In the Bible, the word abomination is used to describe something detestable or morally unambiguous, repugnant in the eyes of God. But if we look at the original motive, the reason that certain abominations would have been forbidden from the outset, the most important ones, what they have in common, Moses said to lie with a man as thou doth with a woman is an abomination. And at the time when he said that, there were still slave raiders who would use rape to demonstrate dominance, mastery. Some people believe that the Greeks did that, but in an empire in decline, if you went bankrupt, your estate went to settle principal. And what became of those slaves, it wasn't the source of their power, just an unfortunate side effect of electing heretics. So Moses said, don't do that. And the Philistines were like, you don't like that, do you? And now it's a whole other set of laws. But religion is a search for universal and eternal truth. It's not just an excuse to persecute people. We'd all be better off if you didn't. It's not a system of justifiable mistakes to shoot yourself in the foot, stab each other in the back, and blame somebody that will turn around and stomp on your pointy little head until there's nothing left but the footprints of Jesus. Somebody lost a bet. You're going to persecute anything. You don't persecute deadbeats. Pretty sure there's a law against that, but it was an illegal bet because it was on toddlers, the Toddler Olympics. So there's no way a 3-year-old Irish boy raped 007 like he's the boss now. 007 and I have an old feud for diplomatic purposes, meaning you don't get to stop him. You're not protecting us from each other. We got to hash something out. But it's not because I was into it. If your religion allows for a 3-year-old to rape your national secret intelligence, I don't know where you get off persecuting anybody. At least since Gandhi, the Central Africa has been conditioned to persecute or starve, which probably goes back before that, but now they do it in English. 3-year-old or not, it has to be his fault. We got kids to feed. Well, Iran has a Zoroastrian temple, so there's really not a religious assertion at play. They just want the money. Iran has money. Why don't you do something about that before you come circumvent, undermine, subvert our democracy? If you're if your ancestors were slaves in the United States in particular, they were purchased from their ancestors. We fought a whole big civil war about this. Did we win? Did we win or not? In a Christian system, you're allowed to elect honorable, courageous, brave, intelligent men to represent your best interest. And if the press gets out of line, I mean, there's got to be some. What exactly do you want? First, do no harm, or you're not a doctor. I'm sure we can come to some mutually beneficial arrangement. No, it's just the zombie apocalypse. This is the Intifada. It's just some jinglehead skin puppet abusing his authority. So you see where I'm coming from. It's not racist if it's true.